Hi there, Sushil here. In the last video, that is part 10, I had taught you how do you combine data from multiple sheets and folders by using Power Query Editor. Today's video, I will be teaching you how we use relationships with pivot table. Many people have asked me if you have different data, like if you see my data, this customer details, my first customer details, I am having customer ID and customer name. In my second sheet, that is my sales data, I am having customer ID and sales amount. I am not having customer name. So how can I join? There should be a common field in both the tables. Otherwise, you will not be able to join both the tables. In this example, my customer ID is common in both the tables. So how can I do this? We will see now. You can download this file from my description. For doing this, you have to first create a table for both the sheets, customer details and sales. Just click inside. I am in customer details at the moment. Just click inside the table, inside your data, and you can press Ctrl T, that is a shortcut, or you can click on insert, click on table, and then you can say OK. So you get a screen like this. You can see the entire table is got highlighted. Just say OK. You can just give a name for this table by clicking on table design. Now at the moment it is taking as table 3. So I'll just give a name called as, this is regarding customer details. So I'm just writing a name called as cust underscore. You cannot give a space. So I'm giving a underscore over here, customer data, enter. The same thing I have to do with sales also. Click on sales. Click inside the data. Click again on insert and table, or you can press Ctrl T by keyboard. Okay. Again the name has to be changed, table design. The name taken as table 3. So instead of table 3, I'm just typing a name called as sales underscore data. You can give any name, but you cannot give a space, so it doesn't accept space, so that's why. So I've given both the tables a name actually. If I click inside here, table design, you come to know this is the name, customer data, and sales, if you go, this is the name called as customer data. Okay. So basically what we want to do over here is, I want to make a pivot table which shows customer names with their data. For that you should click on sales sheet, click inside over here in this table, click on insert, click on pivot table, table from range. So you can see that the name will come here, sales data. And then there's an option called as new worksheet or existing. I wanted a new worksheet, so you can take in a new worksheet. If you want an existing worksheet only, you can take in an existing worksheet. Click on new worksheet, and then you're supposed to click over here. Add this data to the data model. Otherwise, I will not be able to connect both the tables, because two different sheets and I have to make a table, a pivot table. So you click on this also, this tick mark over here, and say OK. So you get a screen like this, yeah, pivot table. So at the moment I'm in active sheet, so it is just showing me only sales data. It is not showing me my customer data. For that you have to click on this button called as all. So you get both these tables over here. If I click on this arrow, customer data and sales, so both the tables is showing me over here. So now what you must do is, this customer name is there, that you push it in rows, that is from your customer data. So you get all your names of the customers. And then from your sales data, I want my sales amount, that you push it in values. So as you can see, you're getting this value here, 878549 for all. So there's a problem over here. That is because if I go to your sales, because I'm not done the relationship up till now, this value is there, sales amount. If you select this full table like this, so if I select this full table, I'll just click. This amount you see down below, this entire thing, it is added up. This full total, it is added up. That total is coming 878549. The same table, that same amount is showing me over here, because I am not done the relationship now. So now if you do the relationship, then this thing will not happen. So you just click inside, click on this option of yours called as pivot table analyze. There's an icon called as relationship, so let's click that. Then click on this option of yours called as new. Over here you take this table of yours called as sales, and down you take customer, and common attribute is what? Customer ID. So both the tables. So I've taken this option like this. Now you can say okay, close. See, now it has come. So I hope you have understood this chapter, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss up any of the upcoming videos. Thank you.